Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So, we got a pretty good April Fool's Day couple of characters here. We got basically three free-to-play characters for April Fool's Day. And they all seem pretty good. I like the design choices that Dokkan gave, honestly, all three of the characters. It does show that they do know they can make free-to-play characters that are at least semi-viable. I like this Bulma character, right? This is Bulma from literally the first episode of Dragon Ball. Let's go ahead and give our girl a sticker. By the way, this exact Bulma, I do think, could be a Dokkan Fest. I mean, her intro, right? Meeting Goku, like, that could be a Dokkan Fest for sure. Maybe Namek Bulma with her, like, kind of like, I don't know, battle jacket or whatever it is. Maybe we could see her as a Dokkan Fest. I think a Bulma Dokkan Fest would be fire. But sure, this sticker, by the way, sucks. The sticker's not actually stickering. That's it. Amazing sticker, Bulma. Alright, let's hop into a fight. Bulma is going to be very strong, very powerful for the first couple of turns, and then she'll wear off a little bit. So that sounds to me like Red Zone Cell Max would be a great place to show how good this Bulma is. So let's go test it out. Alright, so there's Bulma's intro. A shame that we don't have it voiced or anything like that, but I guess, I mean, she is a free-to-play character, I suppose. Alright, so this is going to be a very, interesting first look at our girl Bulma right here. This is a pretty tough opening turn for her. Now, remember, Red Zone Cell Max is a fairly difficult fight, right? You could take some good characters in here, and they could struggle early on, because this guy, you know, this boss is just as strong as he is turn 1 as he is on, you know, turn 10, right? So Bulma basically gets a huge chance to dodge, right? She gets, what is it? With her intro, she gets 40% attack and defense, and then a plus 29% chance to dodge for the first 4 turns with a Kid Goku on the team. And then she's already got a high chance to dodge baseline. So that gets her to a 79% chance to dodge. I definitely would recommend giving Bulma as much dodge as possible right here. Now, Bulma, as one of these free-to-play characters, she has a weird hidden potential system. So it actually is tough to really load up on dodge with her, believe it or not. I gave her some pretty strong dodge equips. And this is still basically about the dodge level we get to. But again, Bulma, she's not winning the fight for us by getting additional supers. She's not winning the fight for us by critting. She's winning the fight for us by dodging. That's the big thing. Now, she has this crazy dodge. She also gets another, what, 41% attack within the same turn with each attack evaded. So she's going to hopefully do a lot of damage with, you know, dodging a million attacks right there at the start. She gets 81% attack and defense with a Goku in the same turn. She also does support Dragon Ball Saga, by the way. She does a lot. She gives Dragon Ball Saga 40% attack and 29% defense, right? The combo of her and Path to Power Kid Goku should work fairly effectively. Let's just make sure to set up Kid Goku with 7 orbs right here. That should be suffice. Perfect. Okay, so now we'll have the crit and the damage reduction. Bulma, of course, activates Kid Goku's unit super attack as well. And then we can have Carnival Goku go ahead and get a stack in at the end. All right, so let's see how Bulma does right here. Basically, we're just looking for dodges. Just dodge, 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 dodge. Keep dodging every attack. That's exactly what we want to see from her. Again, 79% chance to dodge is high. 9.45. Wow. Okay. What the hell? Dude, why? What? Alright, sure. Yeah, she's very, very good. That was a nice... Oh, just dodge everything. It's a nice opening turn for Bulma and Kid Goku right there. So, again, we look at this Bulma as a free-to-play character, and it really does make you wonder certain characters like that Yamcha right there, the Path to Power Yamcha, why was he not a little bit better, right? It's like they can make these units like decent, and it doesn't, you know, unbalance the entire game, right? Now, Bulma is on categories that she really could help. Now, without the Kid Goku, that she does lose a lot of bite, and it's for the first 4 turns that she's getting the extra 29% dodge, getting her up to 79%, right? So, again, that is pretty significant for Bulma, to be, like, a really, really, really powerful character. So, running Bulma, you probably do want to stick to just, if you're using Kid Goku, we could use Bulma as well. Oops, we got a little cord action. Oh, we'll be able to use Super Saiyan Vegeta here to get Bulma some extra buffs. I think that should be a pretty good idea. Alright, so let's take a look at this. So, Bulma's categories and links. Let's talk about them. Alright, so Bulma's link set is Shocking Speed, Money, 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 Brainiacs, Incredible Adventure, Guide into the Dragon Balls, Scientist, and Shattering the Limit. So she does have a lot of shitty links. I mean, Scientist? Look at this. What? I mean, yeah, if Bunny Bulma was a decent unit, sure, maybe, but, I mean, Bunny Bulma is not exactly a character, right, that we could run. So I don't know. Link set-wise, she's not in a great spot. Then category team, she's on Peppy Gals. No, wait, the first one is Dragon Ball Seekers, then Peppy Gals, then Youth, then Dragon Ball Saga, Earthling, and Earthbred Fighters are the teams she's on. So we could run her on Yamcha's team as well. She's also on Yamcha's 200%. She could definitely be effective there. I mean, because we'd have Yajirobe support too, which could be pretty good. So again, if we're gonna use Bulma, we'd want it to be on maybe, you know, I guess Dragon Ball Seekers, Youth, Dragon Ball Saga, Dragon Ball Seekers, Youth, Dragon Ball Saga, and Earthbred Fighters have Kid Goku on it. Peppy Gals and Earthlings do not. So those are kind of like the spots I wouldn't really go too crazy about this Bulma. Okay, let's do this. So we'll go ahead and we'll build up Vegeta's support. Remember, Vegeta will give that nasty 30% support buff to Bulma on this next rotation. So maybe we'll be able to get Bulma to like an even higher attack stat than we saw our last. I mean, dude, the double 9 millions. Oh my god! And then we 3 dodge the super attack. I love that. Yeah. Take every normal and then 3 dodge the super. Dodge is bad, though. Oh, that's adorable. That's adorable. Now, Vegeta, all right, let's drop the facade. Vegeta was going to eat that for double digits anyway, but it doesn't change the fact that he still 3 dodged the super attack, so it doesn't change that. All right, he did. Vegeta did indeed do that. Okay. So, let's see what Bulma does in this next rotation. Again, remember, so Bulma is dodging like crazy. She does these big attack stats, and she's also supporting as well, right? It's actually pretty insane. I can't believe how much she does. As a free-to-play, like, they really decided, yeah, sure, like, whatever, we'll just make her busted, I guess. That didn't fall the way I would have liked, so no damage reduction and crit support right here, unfortunately. Okay, so, yeah, remember, this is the last turn we're going to get where Bulma does have her support up. Or, excuse me, she has her extra dodge chance and the extra attack and defense. She does also have a pretty good super attack effect, right? If we take a look at this, Bulma is doing supreme damage with a high chance to stun the enemy, and then she gets 41% attack and defense for 4 turns. I mean, if we take a look at this, she's at 500k defense? What the hell is this Bulma? What? I'm like blown away by what she's doing. Oh my god, like 79% chance to dodge. We're just sitting here at 500k defense. She's supporting. I don't really care that it's only for the first 4 turns. That's still pretty valuable, right? Like, I mean, we could use Dokkan Fest EZA Kid Goku, and Bulma is like could be a dominant battlefield unit, actually. Like, I'm probably gonna run Bulma on my Dokkan Battlefield team. And then also run the EZA Kid Goku as well. Like, this is crazy looking at what she does. I'm very impressed. Now, one negative we do have here, because this character's not gonna struggle to get super attacks off, I don't think. So she supers at 9 ki. This, maybe back in the day, this would have been a positive for characters. But nowadays, this is only a negative, right? Because if Bulma gets an additional, which we already saw her do an additional in this video, her super attack is going to be at 9 ki rather than the full 12 ki, right? Which is going to be a bit of an annoyance. All right, so let's go ahead and see what Bulma does in this rotation. We have Vegeta support up from last turn. We got Bardock and Kid Goku support on this turn. I mean, you know, I guess to be fair, we have a lot of support up right here. And then remember, as she dodges, she gets what? 41% attack within the same turn. She's at 8 million right here. So last turn with more dodges, her attack was a little bit higher, but still, like, she's doing a lot of damage considering the dodges and the supports and everything else she's doing. Yeah, this Bulma is an exceptional character. I like, she's free to play. Like, this is like, this feels like a good banner unit to me. And look at, like, the stuff that Kid Goku is doing, by the way. Like, I mean, this Bulma helps this Path to Power Kid Goku quite a bit, right? Remember, she's supporting him. We just, yeah, this Kid Goku's team has gotten some substantial buffs over the last several months, right? Because he leads Exploding Rage. Exploding Rage has gotten a lot of incredibly valuable characters, like that Tech Super Saiyan Vegeta, you know, Carnival Goku. We got Dokkan Fest God Goku. There's just so many characters we can rock who are going to be looking really, really good here. Okay, so we're pretty much wrapping up here against the Cell Max. I guess I'm gonna try my best. Let's just hang tight for a second. I really would like to get Bulma one more rotation. Because the next turn, Bulma's, thing is gonna have worn off, right? Bulma's intro wore off, which gives her, again, some attack and defense, and then also gives her that dodge chance as well, right? Again, the full buff is 40% attack and defense and a 29% chance to dodge. So, oh. Okay. Oh, owie. I thought Kid Goku was going to be fine there. Oops. I'm a silly Billy. I'm a goofy guy. I just want to see one rotation of Bulma with that passive not up, right? Just one rotation. So let's just hop into an event, maybe like, you know, Legendary Goku event or something like that. And let's just see what her stats look like after it's been more than 4 turns. I just want to see that, and then we can finish up. Alright guys, here we go. So this is a turn where Bulma no longer has her intro buff activated. 278k defense right there. Okay, let's just see what stats Bulma gets on this turn, and maybe the next turn too. I don't know. We'll just see what Bulma does right here. But already I've seen Bulma, to me, seems to be very good. Now, I think she's going to be, again, super good when she has that intro buff of hers up, which gives her the extra dodge chance, right? With the extra dodge chance, I think she looks really strong. And again, some of these fights, I mean, if you go into, like, the Cell Max event, like the real Cell Max event, and, like, Bulma, like, you just get lucky and Bulma's in, like, slot 7, like, you are going to be gaming against Cell Max, because Bulma is going to be ridiculous against that phase, which would be really, really crazy. Again, I do like this Bulma. I think she is a very, 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 very good free-to-play character. I don't know. Like, there's nothing I can really complain about, right? Like, she's just a W. That's it. I mean, maybe her links suck, I guess. That's all, but this Bulma is such a crazy W. It's just really surprising. And, you know, the other April Fool's Day free-to-play characters are decent as well. So, Dokkan, I would say, doing a really good job this April Fool's, for sure. Alright, let's see what Bulma does again on this next turn, and then we shall finish up. Let me know what you guys think of this Bulma, but yeah, she she seems like a very exceptional character, actually. All right, so on this turn, her intro again is off, still at 334k defense, so even without her intro, huh? I think we do have that Super Saiyan Vegeta support, but I mean, still, god damn. Bulma putting up some decent stats. Remember, most of these turns, too, Bulma does not have, like, links up, right? Because her link set is so bad. She has, Incredible Adventure and got into the Dragon Balls with Kid Goku, but, like, that's basically it, right? So, yeah, here's this Bulma. Very, very, very solid character, man. I just, right? Like, she's good. It's just that simple. This is a very, very good free-to-play character. Alright, so this is the Pursuit of Dreams, Bulma Youth. Her leader skill is the Dragon Ball Seekers category, key 4 and 77% of stats, or int key 3 and 50% of stats. Her super attack is Goku Beat 'em Up, which does supreme damage, has a high chance to stun the enemy, it's a 50% chance, and then raises attack and defense by 41% for 4 turns, so a pretty strong super attack effect. Her passive skill, Embark on a Cheerful Journey. She activates her intro animation, and then gets 40% attack and defense and a 29% chance to dodge for 4 turns if there is a Kid Goku on the team at the start of Bulma's turn, right? So again, if you're going up against, you know, like the Cell Max event and Bulma starts in slot 7, you are in business for sure. Then Bulma gets 141% attack and defense at the start of turn. She gets a high chance to dodge enemy attacks. She gets an additional 41% attack within the same turn with every attack dodged. Then she gets an additional 81% attack and defense and 9 key if there is a Kid Goku attacking in the same turn. That's why her early supers hurt her quite a bit, right? Because it just means she's going to do less damage with her additionals when she's basically auto-supering with Kid Goku anyway, right? And then finally, she gives Dragon Ball Saga category allies 40% attack and 29% defense with herself excluded. It's just crazy. This Bulma, 79% chance to dodge for the first 4 turns. She supports Dragon Ball Saga, a weak team. She has a strong super attack effect. This is how you would make the Dragon Ball Saga team, like, decent or runnable, is something like this. This Bulma is incredibly impressive. Her link set is really pretty bad. Shocking Speed, Money, 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 Brainiacs, The Incredible Adventure, got into the Dragon Balls, Scientist, and Shattering the Limit. So that's kind of the one weakness of the character. 12Q multiplier is 135%. And then our girl Bulma is on a few teams that do badly need help, right? So, for starters, she is on the Dragon Ball Seeker category team. She will certainly, I think, be a good option on this team. I mean, for example, I'd much rather run Bulma over Trunks and Giru, which is a summonable character right there, right? For sure. Then Bulma is also over here on the Peppy Gal category team. So we've had a couple of decent options to Peppy Gals within the last couple of days. Dokkan Fest Kale and Bulma. Not bad at all. Then Bulma is also on the youth category team, right? Where she could potentially help out. Not really the greatest team, so that's pretty decent. Then Bulma, of course, is on Dragon Ball Saga. Just a pretty much dead category since the day it came out. We have gotten some very strong options. I mean, Bulma, LR Jackie Chun, Android 8, and Path to Power Kid Goku. Those characters are really good. LR Demon King Piccolo is solid with Kid Goku existing as well, too. Then Bulma is also on the Earthling category team. Remember, no Kid Goku over here on the Earthling team. And then finally, Bulma is also on Earthbred Fighters. So there we go. There is this April Fool's Day free-to-play Bulma. Honestly, just outright one of the best free-to-play characters in the game. I think this Bulma is, like, shockingly good. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.